Hey everybody, Big Papa here, and a lot of the people that I run into ask me, what should I do about all the stress in my life? I'm unhappy, and how do you not have that in your life? And if you've listened to my previous podcasts, I don't allow negative people in my life, but there's a reason that I don't allow them in there. And I was about 3 or 4 years ago traveling with my wife and my 9-year-old granddaughter at the time up to see my mother in the hospital. And it was like an hour drive to get there. And the more I drove, the more pain I had in my shoulder. And then it started radiating down my leg. And the more I thought about it, the worse it got. By the time we got to the hospital, I told my wife, I said, look, I'm going to go in and see my mom, and then I want you to check me in. And so we went down to the emergency room. We checked me in. They put all the wires on me and did all the blood tests and stuff like that. And my granddaughter at 9 years old, it's the most beautiful thing in my life. She crawled up in my hospital bed and she put her head on my chest, and she was really worried about what was going on with me. And at that time I thought, whatever I'm worrying about isn't worth this. I mean, having a heart attack over crap that I don't even care about now is not worth it. And then the doctor came in and he said, you didn't have a heart attack. We got the blood test back. You did not have a heart attack. And I said, well, I had something, because I'm not here for fun. And he said, you had an anxiety attack. And which, before that happened to me, I really wasn't all that much of a believer in that. But I tell you, it was not good. And I went and got a mild little thing from my doctor to help calm me down a little bit at first. And then I decided then and there, if I couldn't control it, I wasn't going to worry about it. Oh, but what about Obama? I don't care. I can't do anything about it. What about Trump? I don't care. There's not a thing that I can do about ISIS or any of that other stuff. I'm going to worry about things that are around me that I can control, that I can change, people I can help. If something comes to me and I can't control it, and it's negative, if I can, I don't think about it. I ignore it. I put it out of my mind. It doesn't benefit me to get involved in a bunch of negative things that I can control. And what this does for me is it creates this huge positive void it's a huge void in my life left by all this negative stuff, like the news and talking to negative idiots. And what rushes in? Well, what rushes in is the opposite of all that, and it's positive folks. I spend more time with my 6-year-old grandson, and I spend more time talking to my wife about what projects she wants to do around the house. I spend more time reaching out to my old friends that I didn't have time for before because I had all this important shit to worry about. Well, it's not important, and I don't think about it anymore. And I had to train myself, but I don't care. I do not care. If I can't control it, I'm not going to have a heart attack, because whatever's going on with ISIS, if I have a heart attack, that's not going to help anybody. And that's what I can do about that situation. So I don't do it. And people ask me, they say, Mark, how did you learn to kind of shut that out? And here's the secret. I'm going to give it to you for free. Make a circle. And inside of that circle, you put you and your significant close family, the one that you're responsible for taking care of. In my case, it's my wife and my 2 daughters and my 2 grandchildren. And my son. Those are my people that I have to take care of. And also my mother-in-law, Bonnie. She needs me to take care of her. So those people are in this circle. And I ask myself right now, and I did this 20 times a day, is everyone inside of my circle, are they good? Well, yeah, they're good. I mean, my wife's mad. I bought another motorcycle. But she still loves me. And my kids are great. My grandchildren are awesome. My mother-in-law is so strong. She's such a neat lady. She's fine. Everything is fine. Okay, those are the things that I need to worry about, and then I have full control of. Then I have an outer circle after that, and that's where friends and extended family and all that kind of stuff belong. I don't have control over them. I have love for them. I hope that they're okay, but I'm not going to worry about it. If they come to me and I can help them, and that's under my control, I'm going to do that. But I'm not going to worry about it. I just don't care, and that's not a mean thing. In the most loving way, I don't care. You are having problems at work, I don't care. I got my own work to worry about. I can have a heart attack. Hopefully that'll get rid of your asshole boss for you. No, that's not going to do anybody any good. And once you start thinking about that, concentrate on your circle, and when that's good, you don't have to worry about anything else. You can choose to, and that's when you need to slap yourself. Stop thinking about it. It's not in your boat. And then you get back to this serene circle of people that are good. And then spend your time with positive people, and your life will change. I guarantee you that your life will change. But you can't worry about the whole world. And I know there's a lot of people that love to do that. I hope it brings you joy. I don't care. I do not care. I don't care what the government's doing. I don't care. So that makes me happy. And that's really all I care about, is being happy. So I hope this helped you guys. I hope, I guarantee you, if you just get that circle in order and then adopt an attitude of really not caring and really mean it, doesn't mean it's good or bad, but you're not in charge of it, the stress will lift, and it'll give you an opportunity to be around more positive people. And I'll address some other things in another segment, but mind your circle. Make sure those people are good. And if they're good, you're going to be good. And if nobody told you that they love you today, I love you. And there isn't a damn thing that you can do about it. Have a good day.